Okay. Do you think we have a strong linear model? I think we would have a strong linear model if maybe this last point over here was up a little bit. But because that point is down a little bit, I think that this is not going to be a really strong, not as strong as we have seen. Let's see how strong. Most of the models that you have looked at from Friday's homework have been really strong. The R has been very close to 1. I think they've all been positive. All right, so let's do the linear regression and get our equation. So you hit the stat, arrow over to calc this time, and choose number 4, linreg. And then I hit enter. Not bad. It's as linear models go, this one has a correlation of 0.89. Yes. Okay. So if you don't get the R1, R2, we're going to turn on what's called our diagnostics. So here's how you do it. You need to go to catalog. Catalog is under the 0. So you got to hit second catalog. You need to arrow down until you get to the D's. We're looking for the words diagnostic on. I do happen to have a little shortcut to get me down there, and I need it because my calculator takes... okay, I found it. I went too far. There you go. Diagnostic on. That's the one you're looking for. Then hit enter, and then you have to hit enter again to run your diagnostics. Done. Now we need to run the regression again. So let me see if I can get mine. Come on. All right, we'll go the easy way. Stat, calc, number 4, linear regression. Now when you hit enter, you should get the correlation number. So that was nice. All right, so my correlation is still fairly strong. I mean, it doesn't look real great. If that 1 point was moved up, we'd probably have a correlation of 0.99. But instead, we have a correlation of 0.89. Yes? If it's close to 1, my correlations just go between -1 and +1. So if it's close to 1 or -1, then it's a strong correlation. Okay, so my equation was 1.06x minus 0.05 with an R of 0.89, which is still in correlation words pretty strong. And when we describe our linear model, we want to describe whether it's weak or strong and whether it's positive or negative. So to describe this correlation, I'm going to say that we have a positive. R is better than 0.6, so we'll call it strong, linear, and we can call it correlation or relationship. Okay. So I believe if I would have put number 11 into my calculator, I would have gotten something that was not quite so strong. Yes, ma'am. How did I get that equation? Let me go back. When I ran the linear regression, did you guys tell me the right numbers? You have, okay, so are your numbers slightly off or very off? This was 0.54. Let's check your data. In my X list, I have 12, 7, 10, 5, 9. My Y list, I have 11, 8.5, 12, 3.8, and 10. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it's just a typo. Okay, let's look at one that has a negative correlation just so that you can see one. Um, so I have a different set of data in my calculator, and it gave me an R of negative 0.99. And if you look at the graph of this one, you'll see that the dots are going down. So that's going to be a negative correlation. So if you see one like that, then you're going to say it's a strong negative correlation. Negative linear correlation, sorry. And your R will be negative. So I don't believe you have any of those for your homework tonight. Yes. The scatter